Did you know that you can get rich during a recession? Sounds like a paradox, doesn't it? However, this seemingly contradictory statement contains more truth than you might realize. It is in times of recession that all the most famous billionaires and smart investors become even richer. Let's first understand the nature of recession. The threat of recession often inspires fear, uncertainty, and doubt, forcing many people to back away from bold financial moves. It's a time when the economy slows down, businesses shutter their doors, and unemployment rates rise. These are the grim images that typically come to mind when we think of a recession. But what if we flipped the script? What if we viewed a recession not as a symbol of financial doom, but as a unique opportunity for financial prosperity? It's a concept that might seem foreign to some, but it's a reality for those who understand the dynamics of the economy. When everyone else is selling out of fear, that's when the savvy investor steps in to buy. Consider Warren Buffett, the Oracle of Omaha, who is known for his strategy to buy during recessions. His philosophy? Be fearful when others are greedy and be greedy when others are fearful. It's this counterintuitive approach that has made Buffett one of the wealthiest individuals in the world. So, how can you turn the tide of a recession in your favor? How can you use it as a stepping stone to financial success? Today we're going to answer these questions, so watch to the end so you don't miss any important details. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel to get many useful tips on how to succeed and become financially independent. One of the ways to leverage a recession is by investing in the stock market. Now, you're probably wondering, why would I invest in stocks during a recession? Well, during a downturn, stocks often lose value. This drop in price means you can buy shares at a bargain, like picking up designer clothes at a thrift store. You see, the key here is to think long-term. While the economy may be in a slump today, it is likely to recover in the future. And when it does, the stocks you bought at a discount could increase in value, leading to potential profits. Sure, it's not without risks. The market might stay down longer than expected, or the stocks you choose could perform poorly. But if you do your research and invest wisely, the potential rewards can be substantial. Remember, the goal here isn't to make a quick buck, but to build wealth over time. Investing in the stock market during a recession can be a calculated risk with potentially high rewards. Another avenue to consider during a recession is investing in gold. When the economy takes a nosedive, gold often shines brighter. But why is that? Gold is considered a safe haven asset, which means it tends to maintain or even increase in value when the stock market is plummeting. Investors flock to gold as a way to protect their wealth from the unpredictable ebb and flow of economic downturns. You see, gold's value does not rely on a company's performance or a government's stability. It's a physical, tangible asset that has been valued by societies for thousands of years. During a recession, when businesses are closing and currencies are fluctuating, gold can offer a sense of security. Investing in gold can take many forms. It could be physical gold like coins or bars, or even gold exchange-traded funds. Regardless of the form, the principle remains the same. Gold could be your safety net when the economy is in a downturn. Real estate is another sector where a recession could spell opportunity. When economic times are tough, property prices often fall. This drop in prices can make it an opportune time to invest in real estate. You see, during a recession, many people may be more motivated to sell their properties, perhaps to free up some cash or avoid foreclosure. This increased supply of properties on the market can lead to lower prices, which is fantastic news for prospective investors. But remember, real estate isn't just about buying low and selling high. Owning property can offer long-term benefits too. For instance, rental income from tenants can provide a steady stream of passive income. And in the long run, the value of your property may significantly appreciate, offering potential for considerable capital gains. So don't overlook real estate during a recession. With careful selection and strategic management, real estate can be a sturdy foundation for wealth growth. Reducing your debt is another strategy to consider during a recession. During these economic downturns, interest rates often take a dip. This is a silver lining in the storm cloud of recession. Lower interest rates mean lower borrowing costs, providing a fantastic opportunity to pay off existing debts or refinance them at a lower rate. Let's say you have a mortgage or a student loan. With lower interest rates, you could refinance these loans, thereby reducing your monthly payments. Similarly, if you have credit card debt, you could consider transferring the balance to a card with a lower interest rate. Reducing debt not only lightens your financial burden, but it also improves your credit score and financial stability. This in turn opens up more opportunities for you to invest and grow your wealth, even in a recession. Debt reduction can be your first step towards financial freedom. Ever thought about starting a side business? A recession might be the right time. With the economic downturn, competition tends to decrease as many businesses struggle to survive. This lower competition level can create a unique opportunity for your side business to thrive. Moreover, costs associated with starting a business, such as rent and supplies, often decrease during a recession. This makes it a potentially more affordable time to launch your venture. But it's not just about surviving the recession. It's about positioning your business for growth when the economy recovers. As the market rebounds, you'll be ahead of the curve, ready to capitalize on the resurgence. Remember, some of today's most successful companies were started during recessions. They seized the opportunity, adapted to the challenges, and emerged stronger. So, don't let a recession scare you away. Embrace the possibilities it presents. A side business could be your ticket to financial independence. The key to leveraging a recession is staying calm and learning to adapt. Indeed, this is a mantra worth repeating. When the financial tides turn rough and the economy heads towards a recession, it's easy to get swept up in the panic. The news channels blast alarming headlines and the word recession becomes an ominous echo in conversations. But let's take a deep breath and remember that panic is not a strategy. You see, a recession is like a storm. It's unpredictable, often harsh, but it eventually passes. And just as a seasoned sailor learns to navigate through a storm, a smart investor learns to adapt during a recession. This is not a time to abandon ship, but to adjust your sails. Staying calm is the first step. When others are selling out of fear, you have the opportunity to buy low. When others are too scared to take risks, you have the chance to seize opportunities. By keeping a cool head, you can make decisions based on rational thinking rather than emotional reactions, but staying calm alone isn't enough. You also need to adapt. The economic landscape changes during a recession. Industries that were once profitable may struggle, while others may thrive. By staying informed and being flexible, you can shift your investments to sectors that are poised to grow. It's also crucial to learn from each experience. Every recession is different, but they all offer valuable lessons. Perhaps you'll discover that your investment portfolio isn't as diversified as you thought, or that you need to save more for emergencies. Use these insights to strengthen your financial strategy for the future. And lastly, remember that recessions are temporary. They come, they cause disruption, but then they go, often paving the way for periods of economic growth. So, rather than being paralyzed by fear, use this time as a chance to reassess, re-strategize, and adapt. Remember, a recession isn't a time to fear. It's a time to adapt, learn, and grow your wealth.